What's up, Internet? We are back with the N64 Multi-Cart Super 64 thing that's not really even a multi-cart because it's a flash cart. Last time, I remember we did Chameleon Twist, which was interesting because I never played the sequel. I got a chance to. It was interesting. Now I get to play Charlie's Blast Territory. This is a game I'm not remotely familiar with, but let's give it a shot. I did a little bit of scouting ahead, by the way. We do have another duplicate coming up, so we'll have to skip around that. It'll be during the transition between episodes, though, so we won't really be missing much, but we got 2 copies of Command & Conquer on here for some reason. Alright, I don't have a Rumble Pack. Just let me play game. Puzzle mode? Oh, we're doomed. I don't know how to puzzle, but I guess we're puzzling. And I have no audio right now. Huh. Okay, I'm going to turn up the audio just a scooch because it's pretty quiet. But here we go. Okay, so I don't know what we're doing here, but we're doing a thing. Okay, so that's jump. We've got a jump button. C just messes with camera. B sets that off. Hopefully we don't get murdered. Is this Bomberman style bombs or just... Nope. It's just that kind of bombs. Okay. This is a password I'll never remember, so you'll have to remember it for me. Okay. Well, it looks like we can... I was going to say, we've got a jump button, but we're going to have to go through here, because I don't think our jump is super effective. Okay. So, let's see if I understand this. Well, that worked, I guess. I don't really understand the rules of this game, but, you know, I managed to get to level 3. Hope someone's keeping track of my passwords for me, because I'm not. Let's see what next stage is. Again, I think this is just so far trying to teach you basic platforming. Okay. Oh, am I supposed to just jump from... I mean, by all accounts, they're... Oh, it's just waiting for cycles. There we go. Okay, don't do that. Is there a way I can zoom in the camera? Yes, but it's slow and kind of wonky. Okay. Go, 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 go. Jump! Oh, all the traps and everything stop once you... Okay. I'm worried about getting caught in the blast radius. I don't want to get horribly murdered. Alright. Level 4. Block out. Am I supposed to push these or can I jump over them? I can jump over them. Oh, and I can shove them. Okay. So this is teaching us some things. Cool. Uh-oh. I think I might have broken the level. Is there a do-over? I don't think there is. Because I need to jump over that, but it's not letting me. Just gotta go pause, I guess. I like when there's like a single button to, you know, transition past stuff. It's good you can block those traps, though. Okay. Oh, we're just gonna have to take the long way to get around here, aren't we? Push that over there. Alright, there we go. We got this. Not gonna say this is my kind of game, but... it seems kind of fun, I guess. Let's do level 5. I think I'm supposed to push the bomb this time. Okay. There's no way for us to push the bomb this way, though. Which means what for us? Crap. I don't know what I need to do. I do appreciate that they're teaching you kind of slow. Because it means even I can figure some of this stuff out. Okay. Whoops. But I would like a couple of, like, rewind buttons that, like, let you go back maybe 5 moves or something. 5 might be a little generous, but, you know, more than 1. Okay, so you don't have to actually push in a direction in order to jump over stuff. Can I jump over the bomb? No. Okay. I wish our guy would move a little faster. I mean, I assume his name is Charlie, but... Okay. Now that cactus is in the way. I can push it to the right. But that wouldn't be any good, because that block's now in the way. Oh, unless I can do that, because, you know, we're just gonna let you. Sure, why not? Oh, there's a little fish. Run! And the entire island explodes. It's like Dig Dug 2 all over again. Alright, level 6. Okay, I can jump on top of dynamite. I can push it. Look at that sexy animation right there. It's fine. I don't think I actually take any sort of damage. That's fine. That's fine. Just a weird... Oh, okay, that's not fine, though. That's just a weird timing puzzle. I will say the controls are a little bit... clumsy. Okay. What? What was that? Okay. I'm not gonna complain. Okay, I think what I need to do is I need to ultimately connect to the TNT so that they're, like, sequentially connected. Okay, that was down. That was down. That was up. There we go. I wonder if I die if I'm right next to the bomb. I feel like this is a bad idea, but let's test it. Yep. Okay, so there's a little bit of extra nuance to this because you have to, like, clear the way from the bomb. Okay. Neat. And we screwed it up again. Alright, I'm just going to reset and pick the next game. I'm not good at puzzles. And I don't like when the controls don't work with me. Alright, let's go. So we did Charlie's Blast Territory. That was an interesting one. Next is Chopper Attack. And unless this is like mislabeled or something, I've never played this game. I have played one game with a helicopter. I think it was Nuclear Strike. Zeta. That's a name I typically recognize for Famicom games. I have no Rumble Pack. I'm just gonna scooch the audio down ever so much. Okay. New game. Oh, we got a bunch of different things. Okay. That doesn't even look like a helicopter. That looks like a plane with like a helicopter rotor on it. Andy. That doesn't look like a helicopter either. I think they're making up some of these helicopter designs. That actually looks like a real thing. Alright, let's see. Equally balanced. I do like equally balanced. Let's try this thing. Looks like a gyrocopter. Nicely animated. Not at all awkward and clumsy at all. Okay. That was a weird voice clip that probably shouldn't have been there, but okay. Alright, we can buy stuff. We do have some money. And since we are targeting radar sites, we probably want AGMs. Secret! I want the secret. I'll buy 1,000,000 secrets. It's kind of weird you have to select with the C buttons. That's a little weird, but let's see what we got. Okay, what's the forward button? Oh, this game controls with the C buttons. Oh, that's a little awkward. Okay. Why do they face you towards the end of the area? That's just dumb. Alright, Z is Vulcans. R is missiles. And I guess height is just something that handles itself. Okay. I don't think that's our friend, so let's... Alright, 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 C buttons. I think that there are just little people on the ground that think they can stop me because they have a gun. It's cute. Splashes are kind of nice in here. Music's kind of obnoxiously loud, though. Might turn that down to another scooch. Alas, the problem with not really having any consistency between stuff. Alright. What's that weird foliage? Oh, it reacts. That's kind of cool. Alright. I'm just following the map in the corner. There's a white dot in this direction. I wonder what that white dot is. I guess we'll find out. Because it's about to be right in front of us. Can I blow up the buildings? Oh, I can! Nice! Can I blow up these things? I can! The environmental destruction in this. Actually kind of impressive. Am I supposed to blow this up, or am I supposed to land on it? Or maybe both. Like it's blocking the helipad, but I gotta land on it. Am I supposed to do a thing? Or is that just bonus stuff? Must be bonus stuff. Because I don't seem to have a park function. I don't seem to have a lower myself function. Unless it's the directional pads, but nope. Alright, what's that blue thing on the radar? Ah, blue thing means enemy. Those are some huge missiles. This game's not a bad little just mess about kind of game. Like, it's just fun to blow stuff up. What the heck is that supposed to be? Some kind of Star Fox flying machine. Alright, there we go. Honestly, I'm content just to shoot stuff. This is actually pretty fun. I've never heard of this game. Blow it all up. I mean, it's not blast core grade blowing stuff up, but it's still pretty fun. I mean, it's blowing stuff up. Blowing stuff up's always fun. Mwahaha. This is a neat little game. Whoa, okay. I should not be flying after that, but alright. Somehow, almost exploding still lets you fly. This is very forgiving. Yeah, there's no real height button as far as I can tell. The game just sort of handles height on its own. Okay. I do kind of appreciate that getting hit. Okay. I don't care for that. Getting hit seems to, like, actively, like, mess with your, trajectory for your guns. That's kind of a neat feature. There's another one of these things. I think these are probably, like, restore points or something like that. Like, if you need to heal up, although I'm not sure how to use them. You might just have to hover over them or something for a little while. But we're looking for ray domes more than anything right now. There's a big red thing on the map. That is a ray dome. Done. There's one that's moving. Some sort of support truck that's probably also transmitting locations of stuff. You're not getting away from me. You're going to blow up because stuff blows up pretty kind of nice in this game. I'm not sure if I like this more than the Army Men copter game though. That was a pretty solid game as well. Okay, their environmental stuff. Whoa, their tank. Let's see which one of us is cleverer. The guy in the tank or the guy who can fly? I can move in 3 dimensions, so I think probably me. I want that. Okay. So you just have to wait for power-ups to bounce into you. I don't like that necessarily. That's not necessarily so good. Also, the hitboxes on these little towers are a little bit weird. Alright, we still got... Whoa! Okay there, airplane. I'm not gonna let that stand. Yeah, you can go paint the landscape with your plane. Alright. Those are very bizarre looking car things. Uh-oh. I'm running low on fuel, and I think the heliport was behind us. Okay, can we land here at this helipad and get more gas? Because we're going to need it. I'd like to land now, please. Is there a feature for that? Control. Left, right, okay. Continue with an exclamation point, because you know they mean business, but I can't seem to find a way to land. That's not ideal. Okay, well, hopefully we can finish this mission before we run out of gas. I'm up for a challenge, let's do it. Oi, get back here. Hooray! I did it! Yay! I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be flying in a circle like that, or if that's just the AI can't figure out where to go after that, but there we go. Am I supposed to rescue some people? Also, the animation in this is, not so great. I don't think I need to save anything from this, but you know, that actually kind of impressed me. If it's cheap, I might have to see about finding like an actual proper copy of that. Music was decent. Alright, next we have Clay Fighter. And technically we've got 2 Clay Fighters, which are strictly different games, sort of. So we'll play them both. These are fighting games, so they're probably going to be pretty short, and I'm going to be awful at them. But, let's play Clay Fighter. I can't remember who said this, but I remember someone once saying that Clay Fighter, the original one anyway, was like the most completely unremarkable average game that people fondly remember. And that sounds about right. I remember this just being one of those weird, like, interplay like claymated games, because they made Claymates around this time too, and that game, from what I remember, was just awful. But there's like Clay Fighter and Claymates, and they just made a bunch of Claymation stuff. And if I recall, they made a special version of this, which is like one of the most expensive N64 games. At least that was domestically released, which I think is the next game we play. Also, I'm bad at fighting games, so don't expect any special abilities out of me. You're lucky if you get jump, kick, and punch for me. But I think the next game we get to play is the special edition version of this. I'm hearing a lot of stock sound effects. Like, I think I heard that buzzing sound from Gex. I get it, you made a 3D environment. It reminds me of a little bit in terms of like rotating a 3D environment on the N64. A little bit of Killer Instinct did that as well. I won! I don't know how that happened. That must have been a fluke. It's a better combo than I can come up with. Oh. Get back here. Quit running away. I believe this was the third Clay Fighters game. Because the second one, if I recall, for some reason they made the snowman character super cool. They got rid of his snowman hat and just gave him a backwards baseball cap, if I remember, because they were trying to make him look cooler. Because they were like really trying to make him like an edgy mascot for the 2000s. or the 90s, rather. Ugh. And then I think, like, this game kind of came out a little bit too late when they finally, like, went back to basics and just worried about making a really genuinely good fighting game. Although, you know, it's Clay Fighter. I don't think it was necessarily all that great to begin with, but, you know.
Let's get ready to crumble! Smells like an easy win. Fight!
Oh, good. Obnoxious voice acting. What is that animation right there? You know, I respect Claymation, but I don't think Clay Fighter was like the pinnacle of it, ever. I don't think this was exactly Aardman Animation's quality. Aw, man, I gotta watch some Wallace and Gromit or something. Oh, that's cool. There's an environmental switch. That's cool, actually. I've seen a couple games do that, and that always impresses me. You know, it makes the fights feel a little more dynamic, like the Street Fighter. Mortal Kombat 3 did it. And, you know, I think Killer Instinct did it as well on the N64. I believe at least one of the Dead or Alives did it, and I think Virtua Fighter 3 did it as well. Although I'm not super familiar with Virtua Fighter 3, I only really played the second one. And I think all of those were probably better games than this one, but, you know. It's got style. I'm not sure I gel with this style myself, but, you know. I like good Claymation, I'm just not sure I'd classify this as it. I think I've only ever actually seen one copy of Clay Fighter on the N64 ever. And I think it was actually like the super rare version. I think my local video store actually did have a copy of it. But I just remember seeing it and thinking, this doesn't look all that interesting to me. Which is weird, because I like things that have like an unconventional aesthetic, so like Claymation and stuff like that's totally down my alley. I don't know what really made me not that interested in Clay Fighter, honestly, because I feel like everything about it should have appealed to me, aside from the fact that, you know, when I was a kid I really hated fighting games because I couldn't play them. And now I love them, even though I still can't play them to save my life. Although I did play Claymates, like I said, I played Claymates, which made me really dislike Claymates. We'll play the next one, even though I don't really want to. I think I've said this before. I said it on my PS2 video, but Claymates was the exact thing that taught me that, like, if a box has like a hologram cover or like a lenticulated cover or something that's really trying to push how like awesome it is, it's probably crap. Also, you can play as Earthworm Jim in this one. That's what I really know about this game. That's everything I know about this game, is you can play as Earthworm Jim, which makes it very 90s. It's kind of sad Earthworm Jim didn't last much longer after that. I mean, he had an N64 game. It was, well, we're probably going to end up playing it at some point, but I don't remember it being any good. I rented it once. But this kind of reminds me of, like, one of those games, like, going back to my Sega Saturn love, like Bug or like Bubsy, you know. It's one of those things that just loves peppering voice clips and stuff in, and it was probably trying to come across as really cool when it does it, but it really just comes across as obnoxious more than anything. I don't know how I did that, but I did it. Quit blocking, you jerk. I never liked blocking in fighting games because, you know, traditionally it's always back when the enemy hits you. But that never makes sense to me. I'm always trying to, like, run into my enemies. Like, Street Fighter 3rd Strike had, like, the parry system, which requires you to, like, basically just tap into your opponent, like, the exact moment they hit. That made more sense to me. And I actually got kind of okay at that. Still couldn't fight to save my life, but I got kind of good at parrying. This is like the N64 equivalent of, well, it's the N64 equivalent of Clay Fighter, but it reminds me of a Super Nintendo game called Balls 3D. It was also a Genesis game, and it was a game that used 3D sort of models, really, but they were 3D spheres. Or they were 2D spheres that were portrayed 3D, I can't quite remember, but it's like, it was just the most obnoxious thing ever to play it. And it was really just trying to look cool, more than necessarily be like, something you'd really want to go back and play. I mean, outside of this, I don't really have any desire to play this again. Get back here. You know, I could see myself, as bad as I am, going back and playing, like, Killer Instinct on the N64. I've done it. I've got a copy. It's good. I'm bad at it, but I like it. And they cut a lot of content from it because, well, they were rushed on it, as I understand. They just didn't have enough space to include everything. But, you know, I like that a lot better than this. N64 didn't get a ton of fighting games, though. Like, it got, I think, a Mortal Kombat collection. Got this. It got, I think it got one of those, like, Hiryu no Ken games, which I want to play. I'm about to get murdered. Congratulations, you did it! And I think I've gotten out enough of Clay Fighter for ever, really. But, you know, there really wasn't all that many N64, like, exclusive fighters that are really all that noteworthy. Alright, time for Command & Conquer. Now, you notice it also says Command & Conquer 3D. It's the exact same game. So, we're going to skip that for the next episode and just start with Conquer's Bad Fur Day. So, if there's a bit of a jump, that's why. Although, I'll probably record at least 2 episodes together, and this one's being kind of short. Mostly because fighting games are what they are, and I'm not so good at them.
I've got a present for you. That was left-handed.
Blast Core, that was not. That wasn't even chopper assault. Also, this is a console-based RTS. We're doomed, by the way.
Local defense initiative.
Okay. I know jack all about Command and Conquer, honestly.
Are you picking this up?
And I have no audio, so I can't really hear what you're saying. Use control stick to move your cursor. Activate the MCY. Select it. Press A. Z to use bring up sidebar. Use A to activate. Okay. So. Go here, I guess. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do, but you'll go there. What's that thing? Uh-oh. Some people are dying. Uh-oh. Some more people are dying, and I can't select things. N64 controls for RTS. Did I mention we're gonna have to do StarCraft at some point?
Reinforcements have arrived.
Okay, we're getting more and more guys. That's good. And those guys out there aren't dead, so that's a plus. I should really send these guys to, like, try and take care of that if they can. You. Take that thing out. Good job. Take that thing out. I don't even know if I'm actually controlling those things. Alright, let's go exploring, people. Oh, I got some tanks. Alright, yep, you guys just hold up there. Create a checkpoint there. I'm going to pretend I understand strategy games. That might be a bit of a stretch for me. Actually, I really like XCOM, so I shouldn't say I don't know strategy games. Okay, so we're on a ridge. Which means we probably actually need to go around this entire thing, don't we? Poop! I don't know what this thing is. Is this the construction vehicle thing? What am I looking at right now? Okay. So that's the mobile construction thing. I don't seem to have options, so I guess I can't construct. Let's select some guys, and again, we're just going to make some checkpoints and hopefully not get completely murdered immediately. Where did that guy come from? Whoops. Okay. You guys, take this guy out. I mean, unless they were like hiding right in this corner, we kind of explored that entire chunk, so I don't think they were there. That said, we've kind of explored most of this, and we still haven't seen the enemy base. I guess we have to go over there. Okay. Is this an entire map? Because it's pretty small. I mean, I get it, it's the N64, it can't do an incredible amount of stuff at once, but it's a really small map. I wonder if they get bigger. You know, honestly, I think I've played maybe, including this, 2 RTSs on console. It's not really a thing you want to do ever. Because they're not really made for that. Okay. You've kind of uncovered everything, I think. Oh, nope, we didn't get this guy. Alright, we just had to kill everyone. Ah, that was kind of a nice little cutscene. %13 leadership. How exactly do you quantify that? Okay. How do you put a percentile to leadership exactly? I need to understand where you're getting your data from. Show your math game. Alright. Don't need plot, just showing off game. Let's go. Okay. To repair cell guard structures, R button. Press A button to activate it, B button to cancel. Use engineers to take over enemies. Oh, that's useful. Ooh, you can sell stuff you take for yourself. I like that.
New construction.
What? Okay. You're kind of starting me off in the middle of just nowhere game. Okay. Are you like are you an engineer? Can you repair stuff? I need a repair guy to repair things. It'd be nice if I could actually tell the difference between my units. These guys look different. Okay. Minigunner. Interesting. Okay, I think these guys are engineers. Let me select all of them. It's a little hard to tell what this whole thing is, but... Don't do push-ups. Okay, what are you?
Reinforcements have
Yeah, you're engineers. Great. Go and engineer this. How do I press... Okay, press R. Yes. Okay. I think I understand. Okay, so. And then I go... And I tell them to do that. And then they should do that. They didn't do that. Okay. Try... Go over here. Did that just repair itself? I don't understand how this game works. Okay.
building. Unable to comply. On hold. Cancelled.
Okay, let's leave this and go on an adventure. No, that's not the button I want. For some reason there's like a delay on the actual like cursor swap. Okay, let's go up here and have a little looky-loo and see what we're gonna... Can I repair that? No, I can't. Select and kill those, please. Oh, we got another tank over there, but we also have a group of guys in front of us. And that tank doesn't seem to actually know what it wants to do, so... I'm just gonna send everyone to go deal with this. Okay. Go work, team. I think that's the tank over there. Yeah, let's try and take care of this guy if we can. Okay. We got more guys coming. Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh crap, we got these guys too. Man, swapping between... Using like the R buttons to swap between cursor types just to like... You know, actually do stuff really sucks. Uh-oh, we might be in trouble here. I did order some new guys. Uh-oh, I think we're gonna lose on level 2. How embarrassing. I gotta say the UI could use some work on this game. Engineers, engineer shit better. Truck, you wanna start shooting some stuff? That could be good. The vehicles really don't seem like they animate all that well. Like, I think my truck is doing stuff. I think that's what that little, like, steam thing coming out of it means. But... Yeah. Yeah. I think that's good enough for that. So that was Command and Conquer on the N64, one of, I think, 2 RTSs on the system. We're going to have to play both of them. There's a second listing, we're not going to do that, but that'll be for next time. Anyway, based on these past 5 games, would I recommend this? Well, Charlie Blast's Territory, that might be an okay game. It's not really my kind of game, but it might be okay. Chopper Attack, that might be an okay, like, C-tier game. Like, you know, if you're adding games to your collection and it's cheap, that one might be worth looking into, because that was just like a fun mess about kind of game. Having two Clay Fighter games is a bit redundant, but it does contain like the super rare, expensive Mega version or whatever. So that's kind of cool. Although it is a bit redundant. Command and Conquer, honestly, console-based RTSs just don't work. And this was really awkward to play with a controller. Based on these past 5, would I recommend it? I guess slightly, although I'm unenthusiastic, because the only game here that really resonated with me was Chopper Attack and maybe Clay Fighter, you know? Not to say that, you know, Charlie's Blast was bad, but Command and Conquer certainly wasn't all that enjoyable. Anyway, yeah, so next time we're going to skip Command and Conquer because we already did it and do Conquer's Bad Fur Day, so hope to see you there for that. And, you know, if you enjoyed, you know, subscribe to the show, see more. And help support the show through the PayPal or Patreon, and you know, help me continue what I do best, which is be really bad at console-based RPGs, RTSs. Which, to be fair, they're console-based RTSs. Cut me at least a little bit of slack. I'm willing to accept I'm inept, but you know, somewhere meet me halfway on this. Anyway, next time we'll take a look at Conker's Bad Fur Day, and if you're watching this on Twitch, we'll be doing that in a sec. So look forward to that. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, Internet.